Yeah, and Layah, you were one that was real big when the media was running puff pieces for Sam Bankman-Fried. You were calling out the corruption. We were calling out the corruption of not just Sam Bankman-Fried, but the SEC. But Layah, we got a question in the chat. I'm gonna let you take this one. It says from Louis Allegria, "What's Layah's take on the NFT market right now?" Ooh.
I mean, the market's dead. It's pretty obvious. I think the numbers speak for themselves. But look, that's just how it is. We are still in a bear market, and as the cycles go by, there's always that one big thing which which has its bubble and explodes, whether it's ICOs, whether it's STOs, whether it's DeFi, yield farming, then it was NFTs, then it was the metaverse, and so on. So I think right now it's dead. However, NFTs in general, I definitely see value in them. I do just want to make that extremely clear. Just because something's come and gone, or like the crave or the hype has gone, doesn't mean that the value behind it has gone. So the way that I see NFTs is, I do believe that we are moving into this new digital world. I think gaming is going to be, digital gaming, the metaverse, all of that it's just inevitable in my opinion. And so naturally, all in-game items are going to be NFTs, whether or not despite the hype being gone, you're still going to regard these things as NFTs. It's just how Web3 works, right? And then on top of that, and I've always said this, I think that we will use NFTs to authenticate real world items, because why wouldn't you? It makes no sense not to, whether it's designer watches, Rolexes, handbags, whatever it is. I see people using them, turning them into NFTs in order to authenticate them and trade them in the marketplace. Because of course, it's very difficult to do that. You need box, papers, this, that. It all becomes extremely difficult. So I definitely see a future for NFTs. I just think the market's dead right now.
Yeah, the market is dead. And guys, I don't know if you follow the news on what's going on right now. I mean, on the brink of World War III, yeah, risk on assets are going to take a dip. Now, I like what Layah said about the NFTs, guys. Everything's going to be NFT. Your house is going to be an NFT. Every receipt you get is going to be an NFT. Every concert you go to is going to be an NFT. We're just at the infancy of this technology, and in the space is filled with scams. I mean, it's raw. It's the ability to transfer large sums of money to people anonymously. Yeah, it's going to bring a lot of scams. So that's part of the reason the NFT market has a black eye, but it's going to come roaring back. And if you pick the right projects, you can make a lot of money in NFTs. Now, Layah, you can go.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, on that, I think you explain it really well. I think that NFTs are going to be just like all the other altcoins. Like that ICO boom is dead. Like the NFT boom is dead, but it's going to be like all the other altcoins. Is it a good project? Has it got a good use case? Who are the people behind it? What's the marketing campaign? What's the marketing strategy? What's the utility? So yes, there will be value, but it'll be just like all the other altcoin projects, and which will, and we can get to this later, which will eventually, I believe, will go to zero at some point. So just be careful.
Okay. So Layah says altcoins going to zero.